Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here watching, welcome, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button right away so you don't miss not one of my videos. Today we're doing a very glamorous extra AF holiday glam. I woke up in the holiday mood, in the Thanksgiving spirit, in the Christmas spirit, and I decided to do a over the top extra as fuck holiday look. So yeah, because I'm gonna be that one person at the holiday dinner looking extra AF with my makeup. So that's what we're doing today, and without any further ado, let's get right into it. So I'm gonna start with my face. I usually don't start with my face. I usually start with my eyes and then I go with the face, but I don't know, I just feel like perfecting the skin and then jumping into the eyes. And I'm gonna moisturize a little bit. I'm just gonna use some lotion. This is the NIVEA essentially rich body lotion. For some reason my face feels extra dry today. I don't know why, but this lotion is very good. It's very moisturizing. And I do have oily skin, but somehow, maybe because it's winter here in New York, it feels very, I don't know, like dry and sensitive. So I'm gonna moisturize. I'm gonna take some of the MAC Strobe Cream. This is the Peach Light. And I'm just gonna add that to my T-zone areas, like right here. I'm gonna add some here, and I'm gonna add some there. Basically where I place my highlight, just to, oh, my hair is always on the way. Just to get that extra glow. And I'm just gonna rub it. I don't know if you guys can see it, it's very nice and glowy. So I'm just gonna jump in right into foundation and concealing. I'm gonna color correct a little bit just because I feel like my bags need a little bit of correcting. And I'm just gonna use the peach corrector from the Anastasia medium cream contour palette. And I'm not gonna go hard on it. I'm just gonna dab just a little bit. And I feel like this is enough for both eyes. So let's see. I'm just gonna tap it with my fingers and spread it. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Hello Happy by Benefit Soft Blur Foundation, and this is the shade 7. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna also use a little bit of my BOBBIE BROWN foundation stick, just because I feel like this is a little bit too pale. So I'm just gonna do like two soft strokes of the BOBBIE BROWN, and then I'm gonna do a few drops of the Benefit one. So I'm gonna do that, and that. See, there it kind of becomes my shade. Now I'm gonna conceal using my NARS Soft Matte Concealer, and I think a little bit extra I need concealing today. And I'm just gonna take my BOBBIE BROWN foundation stick as per usual and contour with it a little bit. So like I said, I usually do my eyes first and then my face, but yesterday I did my makeup and I did my face first and then my eyes. And I don't know, I just like how my eyes came out better when I did my face first, and I baked and everything and just let it bake there until I finished my eyes. And it came out so good that I was like, you know what, maybe I just need to face first and then the eyes. I think the only way I'm gonna now do my eyes first is if I do like a really dark, like black smoky eye, because you know that could get really messy. So to set my concealer, I'm going to use the NATASHA Denona Glow and Sculpt palette. I have used her before, but I haven't never used her to set my concealer, so I'm praying to God it comes out right, because I've never used it to set my concealer, but I'm kind of curious today and see how it kind of bakes my under eye. And I'm going to use a little flat velour puff and just dab it on the eyes and then wipe it off later. So I'm praying she performs good. I say setting powder. I'm just gonna add a lot. Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm really scared. So I'm gonna leave the ones under my eyes for a little bit longer, but I'm gonna just bronze right away. And I'm gonna use the Kat Von D contour kit, and I'm gonna bronze with these two shades right here, these two. Alright, so I'm just gonna let that bake under my eyes for a little longer, and we're gonna highlight and blush later on and continue bronzing later on. Let's jump right into the eyes. I'm just gonna take my Hoola bronzer and use that just to create, actually I'm not doing that first. I'm gonna add some concealer just so we can have that pigment staying there. Just cancel out any discoloration and redness we have going on my eyelids. That's what we want to do first. And then we're gonna go into the shadows. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna take my Hoola bronzer and just kind of like bronze the eyes a little bit before I start putting in the shadows. I kind of like to use this as my transition color. Now I'm gonna grab my Violet VOSS eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be dipping into the color Surf, which is this really tan brown right here. So I'm gonna use that and use that as my transition shade. I'm just taking a small, very small fluffy brush because I want to be very detailed with this look. So I like to make sure that I put in a little bit of product, and then if I need to put a little bit more later, I can, you know, build up the color. So now I'm gonna take the color Snatch, which is this darker brown right here, and I'm gonna add the darker brown to the end, to the corner ends of my eyes and to the inner corner of my eyes. So basically I want to leave the middle empty just so we can add that glitter later on. So I'm just gonna take a small fluffy flat brush, and I want to make sure I take a little bit because I want to, you know, build on the color later on. And I'm just gonna tap a little bit there and smudge it out as I go. Okay, I'm gonna switch brushes, and I'm just gonna take this Morphe M139 brush. It's like a very kind of rounded, pointy kind of brush, and I'm just gonna take that brush and start like blending that into the crease. So for the bottom lash line, we kind of want to do the same thing. So I'm going to go back with the color Surf and then Snatch and kind of repeat the steps I did to the top of my eyes. Do the same thing on the bottom. Alright, so now that we have done that, bottom and top of the eyes with the brown, I'm going to take the color Maze Balls and I'm going to take a flat brush and just add that glitter to the center of my eyes and also to the bottom. I'm gonna go back with that Morphe brush and just blend everything together and decrease. So I don't wanna mess up the browns, but I wanna make sure it's nice and blended. So to make this look more extra than it already is, I'm gonna take one of the Stila cream glitter shadows, and I'm gonna take the shade KITEN Karma, and I'm also gonna pop a little bit to the top and to the bottom of my eyelids just to make it more extra than it already looks. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. So I just want to tap it just a little bit. I want to add too much. So I'm kind of tapping it instead of like swiping it. I'm just gonna tap, 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 tap. Now when this dries, it's really like a loose shadow, so it's really messy. You have to be very careful with it because this could be very, very messy. Coming together. So I'm gonna go pop on some lashes and mascara, and I'll be back to finish the whole look, the whole face. I'm gonna bronze, blush, highlight, and all of that good stuff. So I'll be right back. Okay, now we have the lashes on, mascara on, and now to add the finishing touches, I'm gonna take the color Maze Ball, the first shiny shade that we took, and I'm just gonna add that, pop that in the inner corner of my eyes. Alright, let me brush off all this powder off and see how it performed. So not so bad. I expected a lot worse. Not bad, not bad. Gonna take my Anastasia Saddle bronzer, and I'm just gonna go over everything one more time to bronze a little bit more. Tap it off just a tiny bit. I'm gonna add some blush, and I'm just gonna use the NATASHA DENONA blush duo palette, and I'm gonna use the shade right here, this one. It doesn't have a name, I don't know what name it is, but you see there's like two, and then you have this one more peachy and this one more Barbie pink. So I don't know what's going on with the lighting, but there you go. I'm gonna use that one right there, the more peachy one, pink peach. So I'm gonna use this one. To set my face, of course, I'm going to use the BADESCUS facial spray water. This is the chamomile and lavender. What better highlighter to use with this extra AF look than the Anastasia x Amrezy highlighter? Very pigmented highlighter, so that's the one we're going to use today. So for the lips, I'm going to use my favorite lip duo, which is the Makeup Forever lip liner in 3 Seed and the BOXOM lip gloss. So I don't want to add much to my lips because it's already going on a lot on my eyes. So we're just going to make sure we keep the lips very neutral. So I'm popping up some gloss and eyeliner and lip liner, and that will be it. So this is the final look. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. this extra glamorous holiday glam. So hope you guys liked it a lot. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I see you guys on my next video. Bye.